Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last one, we went on the road and got all the way to Brylehaven here. We just made it to the city, so we haven't gotten a chance to walk around it all yet. But on the road, we increased a lot of our virtues and stuff. That guy's really annoying. We also cooked several foods as we're trying to finish cooking as many things as we can.
This is a joy.
Okay, we need to get out of this area before this guy annoys me.
This is a joy.
I don't even know who's talking.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Let's not.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Okay, let's take a look at the map real quick. So they want us to go straight to that area. Looks like there's maybe a magic shop up to the north that's only open at night. I doubt they'll really let us go anywhere else. But maybe we'll try and walk down these side streets over here.
Well,
You there?
thanks.
Also, it's Idols Day, so I would like to go back to the runner so we can get that free point of luck,
Hey.
but...
Hey,
Good grief.
huh?
This fellow.
I was not paying attention to everything that guy said, so I don't know if he said anything actually important. I didn't expect him to say so much. Why does it seem like all the UG that aren't Heisme are super small?
Hey,
Okay, that's suspicious.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have. Hang on a minute, you. Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
I don't like that the dialogues, especially in this town, seem to just repeat themselves a lot. There's like no variance at all, and it just becomes very annoying very quickly.
Oi! Oh, damn.
Just a dead body there. Another dead body. Still don't know what these gold beetles are used for. They're apparently key items, but
Oh, damn. Oh, God. Proper aces. All right, then.
okay, should I run this way?
say.
I'm chuffed.
Oh, it's that guy.
Let's see. say.
My money's on Santa Fe's floor. Hey!
Another dead body. This one's not even in like the back alleys. This was just like on the side of the main road.
Maybe there'll be a big upset. All right now.
Oh wait, they actually let me go this way? I did not expect them to let me go anywhere besides the main objective.
All right, then.
Oh, wait, the main objective is here? Or there's a lot of different main objectives? Let's go back. Maybe the info we got from talking to that guy told us that it wasn't
Maybe
here.
there'll be a big upset.
I don't know. It's still labeled here. Also, where's this magic shop? This way.
Oh there!
Whoa. Say.
Well, I guess let's go to this objective and
Say.
check it out.
I love it. Proper aces.
Hey, mister.
My money's on Santa Vex 40. You little bastard, you. Why did they say?
Hey, mister.
Just can't stand it.
Say.
Stop!
What the heck is this guy?
We haven't much time.
Oh, it's a Mustari, but he doesn't have like a bucket. He has like an actual cool helmet. Interesting. Oh, are these just like fast travel points? Is that what this boat is supposed to be? Shit.
Incredible.
Need a ride?
Okay, let's go to the
Good
bazaar.
choice.
We've already been to the bazaar. So I'm guessing because when we were in the bazaar, it also wanted us to go to the ferry boats, which I didn't realize were ferry boats at the time. That must mean we gotta go somewhere else to actually find the inn. Another dead body. Why can I examine all the dead bodies, but there seems to be no purpose for doing it?
Well then, if you say you'll have.
But what is there to do now? So it's you.
And we can't teleport to the runner. No. Let's see what they sell in this town, shall we? It is Idle's Day, so we get a discount. And I think we might even get Brigida's discount. I assume we get it in other shops too.
This is on sale right now.
It didn't say anything about not getting it. Oh yeah. Sell weapons at a discount. My influence extends beyond just igniters. I've informed them of the deal. Use this gift well. Okay, yeah, so it does apply here. Do I have anything to sell? Praise? No. So I have 40% off. Usually it's 30% off, right? On Idle's Day. It's an extra 10%. So, this is for Warrior. It seems like a pretty good Warrior buff. Can't imagine that that's worth it. Really? This just random sword does better for Seekers than... But it doesn't have the 3 strength, 3 magic, so I guess it's got... Well, I spent so much money on that other sword. It's already, like, kind of getting outscaled. A fishing spear, huh? Automatically increases attack at the start of combat. That seems like a really good buff. We don't have whatever class this goes to, though. Oh, wait, we do. Oh. It just goes to the knight. How much money do we have again? We got 120. I mean, if we're gonna buy stuff, we should probably buy it now. We just got knuckles that are better than that, so we're not worried about that. I feel like the +5 magic on Hulkenberg's weapon is probably better than this +13 attack. Ooh, but then there's this. All stats up +2. Restore MP. See, that's a little weird though. Like, how often is the healer the one killing things? And this is exclusively a healer weapon. Ah yes, Ninja Blade. I thought they banned those in Great Britain. How much better is it? Pretty good, but it doesn't do the sleep effects. Okay, so we already have like a stronger abacus than this. I don't know if we have a better flag than this. We haven't really used commander yet. I don't know if we have better daggers than this. I know we have pretty good daggers. Ninja blade, I don't really know if we should use the one that inflicts sleep or this. Like, that's a lot of attack. I'm kind of tempted to get this thing because it's a big boost for the healer, but I don't know how often you're actually going to be able to make use of that MP upon defeating an enemy in a squad battle. But the all stats up is going to be good. And then this seems like a really solid weapon, but the fact that it's for lance or like knight makes it a little bit worse. And then this seems like a pretty solid weapon as well for warriors. Can I afford all of that? No. No, I cannot. I'm getting the bludgeon. We can only afford 2 things. We should probably go check out the other shop before I commit to anything anyways, though. Let me check weapon-wise. Okay, so for some reason, when you're in the shop menu, it's organized by weapon type. I wanted to see what weapons we have under the knight class. Which is, we really don't have anything even like moderately good here. Yeah, these Hellfire Fangs seem to be better than what they were offering us. I don't know if this is better. It's got less attack, but it has a buff. The Abacus we already have is better. And then as far as these go, this is not that far behind attack-wise, so we're probably not too worried about that. So the lance could be good. And the healer's weapon could be good. Go check out the other shops. Armor shop's right next door here. The most expensive stuff is probably going to be at the weapon and armor shops.
We've a sale going.
Okay. No one can wear heavy armor right now. This seems like a really good piece of armor for a knight, though. Small HP recovery every turn. This is like a big defense boost for a lot of people. I feel like I should get this for Stroll. Look at what's over here, though. No one can wear that. It's also heavy armor, I guess. That defense at the start of the battle seems really good. I don't know if getting the extra defense just overall is better or not, because I don't know how much a defense buff gives, but... I feel like at this point in the game, we kind of are using gear for the effect rather than the stats, but sometimes if the stat difference is big enough. So far what I'm thinking is we buy this, and we buy the healer weapon, and then the lance as well. Pretty sure we can just barely afford all that.
Young man! Young man!
But maybe I should hold off on some things that I don't plan on using immediately.
Real cheap today.
Alright, we don't have any of this. Kind of tempted to make sure that we have all ingredients so we can cook all things. Maybe we hold off on that for a minute.
Got a bargain.
Okay, we do need more salt. We had some of that, but we used it all for cooking.
Greetings. Well then.
This is so expensive, what the heck? Hold up. Does she tell me what it does? Wait, so he changes his
What now?
items all the time? I wasn't reading his inventory or his dialogue very clearly.
Greetings. Well then.
Well, maybe just every day of the week he has something different.
Can we talk?
A decent amount of speed. I mean, speed doesn't seem that good in this game. Because it seems like
What now?
you can't like take multiple turns for an enemy's turn. And because of how it works where you get multiple turns at the same time, kind of seems like I actually don't even really know what speed does for us. Who the heck is this guy?
You there.
Ugh! Yeah?
Ain't this a pickle?
Young man! Young man!
Alright, hold up. There's a door. Okay, here's a door.
The goods are cheap today.
I don't know why it says all these things are new when we have all of them. We literally have at least one of everything this guy sells.
All right then.
I can't remember what that emblem below the stones is. And also, it seems like the only way to get to the rest of this city is by ferry. Like, there's nowhere else to go off the map.
All right then. But what is there to do now?
Well then, if you
Oh, this
say
is the
so.
ferry I came from. Right.
But what is there to do now?
Oh, what a pity. Oh, what a pity.
Blast this heat.
Hey, what are you? Oh, the
Fancy
Magla broker. Okay, we have a better exchange rate. I feel like I probably shouldn't get rid of my Magla quite yet. Until we know we just have, like, ridiculous amounts of Magla. Because it is nice to just be able to inherit tons of skills and stuff. There's so many golden beetles in this town. Okay, let's see what new bounties we could grab as well while we're here.
Welcome.
Oh.
Welcome.
Alright, never mind. So, I haven't really decided what I'm going to buy.
Really now? Stop!
Hang on. What if... Hey! Well... Yep.
Really now?
We're in 71.
Really now? Give it a fool, I say. Who else can it be?
Beg pardon?
Oh, this blooming heat. You!
Alright, should I go buy stuff then?
Well met, eh? Really now?
I guess I could still buy it at night.
Well met, eh? Aha!
I just don't like to spend all of our money in case like an opportunity comes up that I wasn't ready for. Is Seabreeze Street where we started? I don't actually know if... I think it is, probably. So the inn district seems like where the inn is gonna be. That wasn't obvious.
Need a ride?
Let's go to
Good
this
choice.
arena front wharf. I just forgot I closed my door for no reason. Between episodes. Okay, what the heck?
Alright then.
Oh, I see a beetle. Is this where we use the beetles?
Huh?
Oh.
I mean, truth be told.
Look at this.
Arcane Dragon Blood. Restores the magla that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find it useful. I don't even know what that means. If you hear that familiar... They make a noise? I haven't even noticed that they make a noise. Collect 12 of them and I'll give you Venom Ward
All
Charm.
good.
Do we have 12 yet? We might be close.
Hey there.
I didn't think that would just end the conversation.
Hey there.
Clawbreakers. Dragon's Fall. Okay. How many do we actually have? Where would they go? Here? Okay, we have exactly 11, huh? Well, we might. I don't see what else we would use them for, so I assume this is the only place to use them. I feel like this charm is just gonna be like it makes you immune to poison. Although it is yellow. But makes you immune to poison doesn't seem that good. This is tremendously useful item that protects you from dragon's poison. Well, not that I've ever tried it myself.
Maybe.
You have items that protect you from dragons? You're no regular bug researcher, are you? Sure, but you see, the gold beetles here have a slight different shine depending on the magla where it lives. Right now, all I'm doing is attempting to solve that mystery. There are still gold beetles hiding out there. If you find any more, please bring them to me.
Understood.
Okay, well that explains why there were so many gold beetles around here, I guess, to introduce us to this mechanic. Let's see what this item actually does. Like, does it do what he says it does, or... Where is it? Here. Prevents physical status ailments. Oh, just all of them? All stats plus 3? Seems a little bit OP. What was I using? I'm just using it all stats plus 2. Sure, I'll take it all stats plus 3 instead. Seems like a pretty good trade. Okay, so then... Because you have the... Get MP, which seems pretty good. And you have the healing, which also seems pretty good. You're using the more likely to steal things. Which I think all stats plus 2 is probably better than that. Because technically the all stats plus 2 gives you 2 agility, which also makes you more likely to steal things. We might move those around, but just for now, that seems like a pretty good reward. Another dead body.
Whoa. Dreadful.
Ooh, here's another beetle. So we need 13 more before we can get that weapon. I have a feeling we're not going to find that many in this town right now. Alright, can we actually go this way? Yes we can. Oh, apparently I left. I was trying to find the map. To know, like, what directions I could go, and... all I did is immediately leave. Alright, so we will probably be able to do this, but not right now. After the event ends, it seems like the Coliseum will open up.
Really now?
So, as I said, hopefully we could just go buy things at night. Because I think I have chosen out the things that I want to buy, but we don't necessarily need them right now anyways. Oh my gosh, I hate these little ramps. I keep getting stuck on them.
What now?
Well, let's go to this inn district.
Fancy a ride?
I have a feeling I'm gonna forget about
Nice
this
and easy.
golden beetle guy until I actually like find golden beetles. We gotta keep in mind that we need 13 for the
Alright.
next reward. There's a lot of inns, and there's one inn at the bottom that isn't part of the objective. Also guessing that to the north, that must be the arena area?
Say,
I should have been paying attention to the noise that the beetles make. I assume maybe we can find one more around here.
whoa!
I'd realized 'twas slowly moving, but its coming to Browhaven was beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came.
Yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we are being observed, as we've seen from the coronation rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future.
Okay then.
Anyway, we'd better get to finding an inn we could stay at.
Ridiculous. Leave it to me.
Oh, this is that Jin guy who
Thank
we
you.
saw the poster for.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What do I do?
Okay, can't quite go there. Go to the north first.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
Oh my.
Oh,
Yeah?
how's it going?
Alright, he doesn't go to any different places.
Wonderful.
The heck is this?
Hey,
Oh, that's... okay, that's not the arena. What do you think it's for? Okay, so... So yeah, that place to the north is not the arena. I wonder, can I go there now that I know it exists?
How's it going?
No. Alright, don't know how to get there.
Hello.
this is the best.
Alright, I didn't see any beetles around here.
Oh my.
All right then.
Gone clammy all over.
I somehow have a feeling all of these inns are gonna say we can't stay there, and then this one at the bottom here is gonna be the one we have to stay at.
The tool of the.
What? Weather like this, no time.
Okay, Gallica does not like this inn.
What do I do?
Well, I guess Moore's here, so it's more likely that we'll be in one of these inns.
What now?
Let's save, because we might have a cutscene coming up here.
Oh my.
Hey, you.
Sorry. There's a murderer prowling around.
Oh my.
All right.
Oh.
Our business is done.
Yes. How absurd!
This guy is so tall.
Yeah?
What is it you require? Yeah.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Hey there! I see. What?
All right. I don't see how she's gonna accomplish that, but sure.
Hey!
I guess, but huh?
Okay, so we do have to go back to the place that
My.
Gallica didn't want to go to.
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
Are we gonna get mugged in here?
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
I feel like we'd be better off staying in our gauntlet runner. There's like a little bug over there by the door. He's not so little is the problem. Although Hulkenberg might just eat it.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
It's not even like the runner's that
Did
small.
you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
What do you mean the size of your head? It was like the size of you.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Milo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right?
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head! Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command!
Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health!
Sounds like a real great idea for a society, you know, just kill anyone if you want their money. What could possibly go wrong?
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Yes.
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Forden.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
What's wrong with people talking about their opinions?
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
For sure, what could go wrong with that kind of a strategy? Everyone has like such stupid strategies. They're like, let's just focus on exclusively one thing, and surely the rest will just figure itself out.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Louise's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Do I know how to fish? What the heck is that? That doesn't look like a fish that you want to eat. I got some weird, creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious.
I feel like
The aroma
that
of
doesn't
the
mean
sea
anything coming from her.
simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martira, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got her head right here, I suppose.
What's he talking about?
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me! Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Joanna and Barden should reach the city by morning. I imagine they will aim to find us in our gauntlet run, or Neris ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet run. Alright, can I do other stuff? Everything's grayed out. I really thought I would be allowed to go to other places. I guess not. Guess we'll have to buy stuff next week then, huh?
Yeesh.
My apologies.
Don't bats, like real bats, eat bugs all the time? Like, isn't that their common... Well, maybe they eat like fruits as well, but I thought they ate lots of bugs. Starting to think she doesn't care about the flavor of things, she just wants to eat things that are weird. Okay, so yeah, we're not allowed to do anything else. I guess I should have bought at least the armor. I feel like the armor was high value for making Stroll a lot stronger. So I guess I'll have to wait till next week to buy it. So right now, this is all Stroll's got, which is not particularly good.
Look at that.
Hold on, let me check in with Gallico. Okay, never mind.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
No. Now come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself! Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins.
What are you talking about? Like, is he talking about Joanna? Because Joanna's like a terrible, awful person.
It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk? Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent.
What? Are you stupid?
I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves.
Yeah, but she's like really, really bad. Like, we kill monsters and stuff. She was kidnapping and killing little children. Come on!
In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
A fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
I don't know why Stroll's all of a sudden trying to take her side. Like, what the heck? Does he not understand, like, how terrible of a person you have to be to let that happen?
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne.
Also, if they're going through every single monarch-to-be, like, we're in 71st place. And we're in the competition. So, presumably, there's at least 70 other people that are ahead of us and are also in the competition.
At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
I don't know who's who. Could we not, like, zoom in on people and tell us who's who?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus!
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
I don't know who it is.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot.
They didn't, like, tell the people, the judges, that they were gonna have to give a speech?
Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood and, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them.
This is a terrible speech.
I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
You're supposed to be talking about the tournament.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Wait, they're related? Because she doesn't look like... She doesn't have, like, tiny wings like a halfling would. And the other one, like, Juna is... She's not one of the angel people, right? Now I'm very confused.
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church, Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy!
This is the best thing they could get? This is kind of lame, not gonna lie.
I've no taste for needless
Just a big
killing.
fish.
Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
Okay, that's kind of clever.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion in one package! He's got the crowd on his side right from the start! Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof?
So far, everyone's heads kind of suck, huh? I expected them to, like, come in with, like, giant monsters or something.
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next.
This is more of what I was expecting.
size of that thing? Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea? Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Forden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Forden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
What? Is she stupid? This is the exact thing I expected to see from everyone. I'm surprised that this is the only one.
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
Are we entering a cutscene? Why is it loading?
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show.
So no one else brought anything impressive at all?
Now,
It's
if
got
the
a
last
lame.
candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. A huge chief of all things.
This, after we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events! We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet!
I feel like this isn't going nearly as well as I thought it would.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A Sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
Turns out no one believes it. Well, that's
The Honorable
Unfortunate.
Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Is he gonna make me executor? Or is he gonna do it?
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
Did you just stab her? I can't tell if she got decapitated or not because he stabbed her with a spear.
Sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again. What a show!
Wait, when did we get the popularity 64? I swear, we just randomly increased popularity for no reason. But now we're 49. Although 49 is not top 20. But maybe we just had to get top 20 in this competition? Not exactly sure how all this is supposed to work. After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
I don't really see the problem with our plan. I feel like it was a very reasonable plan.
Not bad, pups.
How good is these
You were
guys?
passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe.
Fascinating. Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Yeah, I feel like that part didn't exactly go as planned.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you? No. We only read it wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure. For those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves.
When did you get here?
I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you?
He sent a messenger to tell us that he was gonna send a messenger. Okay. Cool story, lady.
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Are you just flirting with everyone? Are you like some evil mastermind, or what's going on here?
Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Also, I was looking at the cover of the game, and Lady Juna is one of the characters on the cover of the game. Now, obviously, like, Luis is as well, but mostly the characters on the cover of the game are, like, super important. And it kind of seemed like Lady Juna is supposed to be a side character, but if she's on the cover of the game, then she is probably going to become very important at some point, huh? Because, like, Gladell over here is not on the cover of the game, I don't think. I could be misremembering, but...
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it! What's so special about those fools?
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh?
What?
Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
I swear, half of the stuff Neris says are just made up.
It might be a trap. Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I mean, he's been in a coma for who knows how many years, so... Does that count as fighting?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
Did you expect it to change? It's not like we removed the curse.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
I immediately saw it's in his pocket. I mean, this seems like the most extreme, but maybe the most logical, huh?
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards in a mirror besides. It's more likely to be in his runner.
Dang it.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
Yeah, okay, I think that my answer was actually more likely. It's not like anyone said it had to be carved, like, on his back, right? Like, it could be carved somewhere else that's easier to see.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph! She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
Do the Elder have some history? I mean, I guess there's got to be some reason that everyone hates them. I just don't know what it is.
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith.
This seems like a really rigged competition, huh?
After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Why did they even bring her here to this meeting? Like, it seems like she doesn't have a reason to be here.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
They're just kind of like letting her in on their evil plan for no reason. So then we have someone who we could maybe be friends with, who knows about the evil plan.
Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
We actually saw it across the water while we were exploring. I don't know how to get there. I assume maybe we could get a ferry to take us there, but... What is that in the background next to my character? It looks like a weird... I think it's like a tool, but I thought it was like a weirdly shaped bug or snail.
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Louis had a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Louis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
It's storming. Also, it's storming, but it's 27 degrees Celsius. Isn't that like a really warm rain shower?
Let's hurry.
Although I feel like warm rain is like the most pleasant. The place should be on the edge of town. I've heard the ferryman should know how to get there. Alright, well I think we're gonna wrap it up there. That is the first round of the tournament done, and now Luis has invited us to a secret meeting that may or may not be a trap. I guess we'll figure that out soon enough. I assume our archetypes are all in order. Unfortunately, we didn't actually get to buy that gear that I wanted. I guess we'll have to wait till next Idols Day to get it. I didn't realize that they would just like cancel out my nighttime and not let me explore at night. But it is what it is. I guess we'll figure it out in the future. But that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.